Hello, welcome to darkfaetarot. You are joining me on the end of a drizzly but okay day in Brussels. Welcome to new subscribers. Welcome back to those who already know me. So I was one of the lucky few who came across the post by the producers of the Terra Volatile that they had some decks that were kind of like factory seconds that they were letting go of basically at a very generously discounted rate. The deck and the guidebook, not the expansion pack. They didn't have any of those. So anyway, I jumped on the chance, and to be quite honest with you, it was great because originally when I tried to think about buying it, and I really did not know much about this deck before it became this huge craze last year. So I was completely oblivious to it. But when I did see it, I was quite intrigued. And then when I looked at the price, I just didn't have enough saved up at that time to purchase it. The deck, the book, the expansion pack, the shipping, I was like 150 euros plus. I was like, no, I can't just pull the trigger like that. So anyway, I let it go. And I'm very happy to say I managed to get factory seconds, and altogether with shipping, it was 82 euros, which is not bad, about 85 US dollars, which is okay. It's still expensive, but okay, I got a book and a deck. So they retailed around, I think I paid 30 euros each for them, and then I paid for the shipping. You get the picture. So anyway, let's take a look. Just to be very clear, this is not my first run of filming, because the first time around I tried to film this, it didn't go well. I had to take a break, I had to stop, and I had to come back. So we are into round 2 of filming. So anyway, and before I also go into the last bit of the introduction, I just want to say these decks had been bubble wrapped, and then there was also there was bubble wrap, and then it was in cardboard, and then it was in the envelope. Just to be really, really clear, the envelope, when I got home, because everything was fine in terms of the shipping, it got here on time, it was tracked, it went to my local pickup point, which is always safe for me. And I went and picked it up. I got home and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to open up the larger envelope. And when I did, I realized that the inside of the envelope was soaked. So obviously I had soaked, and it had soaked basically all the way through. So the outside had already dried, but the inside was still quite wet. And the deck was in bubble wrap, and so was the book. And the book was in a bubble wrap, and outside of the bubble wrap, there was like a cardboard layer, and that layer was soaked. So just to be and the deck was fine, but it was the book actually that had taken the hit originally. But because of Credo, quia, Absurdum's, and hopefully I pronounced them right, because of their packaging, the book was saved. It was really the bubble wrap in the end that was stood between the water and the items. And I just want to say that I've seen some unboxings lately, of pictures on Facebook. Sorry, not unboxings, but pictures on Facebook of people who've had beautiful indie decks ruined because of water damage during the transportation. So I am just really grateful to Credo, quia, Absurdum. Hopefully I pronounced them right. I know I haven't pronounced that right because it's actually Credo, quia, Absurdum, like I'm supposed to say it in a flow. But because of their packaging, the stuff was saved. So I really have to just point that out, that I'm highly impressed with how they actually try to get things to the customer. Okay, so let's go into it. First, we're going to look at the deck and then the guidebook. This walkthrough has been done like a million times, so I'm kind of like, I was a bit wary, like, do I really need to film a walkthrough? But I'm just doing it because I can, I will. So this is a factory second. Can we just take a moment to have a look at the fact that this factory second has, it's meant to have like a nick on the box or something. That's why they decided to not sell it as full price. And let me just say, I still haven't figured out what the problem with the box is. It's immaculate. It's absolutely immaculate. So I'm so impressed with the quality of production. Okay, we open it up. Originally it came with a paper ribbon, which I've of course taken off. Inside it says, in English here, it's below, it's Latin above, it says, all things change and we change with them. So beautifully done. And oh, this could be it. This could be the issue of the factory second, because here the crease does really show. But okay, it's fine by me. And it has a ribbon below and a little sigil at the bottom. You can see there, that's actually their logo. So there you go. And I will close that and put that to the side for a second. And here we go. So we're going to look at the cards and we're going to do a walkthrough. And I don't have the expansion pack. I only have the book and the deck. So yeah, that's what you're getting basically. Okay, so, and I don't know which edition it is, but the year is, the time is January 2024. So it was the edition that was, I think, 2023, the print of 2023 that I've got here. Okay, so here we have the Fool. You can see the detail there. Is that a cat? I think that's a cat. Okay, wow. So I just want to say, and of course these are the backs, I just want to say I am very, very impressed. So there's a second Fool, and this one's with a dog. I love that. I love the fact that we have this Fool, of course, also, you know, he's got a blindfold on. There's so much in here. I'm not going to go through each and every symbol, but you can just see it's a lot of depth in each card. And here we have a female Fool with a dog. I absolutely love her belt. Yeah, I mean, I've seen a little bit of walkthroughs. This is a deck I've never seen a full walkthrough of, the Magician. And I think it's because I liked so many of the cards that even if I don't like one card, I don't care. The rest are enough for me. I just knew, but I think I'd just seen majors and some minors, and by then I knew I wanted this card. The High Priestess. I know why I wanted this deck, sorry, because there's a card in here that I absolutely love. Here's the Empress. Okay. I don't know why I'm moving it around like this, like I'm showing something with, like, I don't know. Maybe you can see better through some reflections when I do that. Fertility. So that's one way of seeing it. Wow, that is an impressive card. Love the work done in there, the workmanship. The Emperor. I mean, obviously it's very, how can I put it? It's very simple for me because I'm not an art expert, but I just want to say that, like, when I saw the Empress, whatever work that they do, not the Empress, the fertility card, they take time to understand, to do different ethnicities. It's just, yeah, well, of course it's Portugal, so it's, the artists have a world view. I think they have a much more worldly view than some other parts of the world. Let's just say that. But yeah, just the exquisiteness of the artwork is just stunning. So I don't know what they've used to create this. I don't know how they've done it. I have to, this is one of those decks, I guess, I don't know if I'm really actually selling myself here. This is one of those decks where I just bought this because there was enough in there for me to know that I was going to enjoy it, and I'm so glad I did. This is the Chariot. I have no idea how this is a factory second. It is absolutely superb. But the cards, they said, were fine. They actually did say that in their post, that the cards are fine. It's just more the box might have a nick. Okay. Here's our Justice. Here's the Hermit. Beautiful Hermit card, but very, very dark, so to have to really pay a lot of attention. You can see a skull there. Hopefully on camera this is coming out well. The Wheel of Fortune. Again, it's the detail. I don't know if it's all coming through, but the detail is just amazing. And of course we've got this blue face to the cherub. Fortitude. So another form of strength, and here's Strength. Here's the Hanged Man. Very interesting depiction. There's a lot of foliage in the background. There's a lot there going on that I can't see quite well. Prudence. Okay. And here's our Death card. Traditional style, slightly, somewhat. The child there. crow there. I love the branches coming out of the skeletal. But this rebirth, now this is just extraordinary. And here below it says, it's some form of putrefaction going on. Temperance, interesting temperance. And here comes our devil. Now you can see the people, and I have no idea if that's a boat or a shell. I don't know. I have the guidebook. I'm so glad I managed to get hold of the guidebook as well at that decent price. Temptation. I love this devil card. This really pushes a lot of boundaries. Okay, here comes the tower. That is stunning, the light coming out of that. Now, I don't know if this is like a linen cardstock. Maybe it is. I do see some grooves, but it's not interfering with the artwork, which I'm so happy with. Sometimes with linen, I don't know if others feel this way, but sometimes I feel like it interferes with the artwork, but here it doesn't. Hubris. There's another form of the tower card. The star. Moon. I just want to, sorry, I had to take a sip of my tea. I just want to go back quickly and just look at the star card, right? Because they've put Aquarius in there, of course, the constellation, but what made me smile was, many people don't realize this, but that is a huge constellation, by the way, in the sky. And then on either side of it, you've got these very tiny Capricorn and Pisces. So whenever I see the star card, which is meant to be this very hope and this gentle energy kind of thing, or maybe gentle, I don't know. I always think of this huge constellation in the sky, the moon. Again, done so well. Labyrinth. The sun. Yeah, it's beautiful. Okay, judgment. Interesting, very, very interesting depiction. Yeah. It's almost like they're lifting up the child. Yeah, okay. The world card. Yeah, interesting again. That's what I'm going to just say. Spiritus, I think that's what it says. One by it. Anima Spiritus. Okay. It almost feels like there's a lemniscate at the back, but there isn't. But it feels a little bit like there is one. Okay, this is the universe. Now, this was a bit strange for me because I don't personally love the Nadraj being put into a card. It's very, very important. It's a very, very, how can I put it? It's not a symbol to mess with. So I personally do not favor that. But, you know, this is what art people do. I have a bit of an issue here. But maybe in the expansion pack, they'll have other universe cards. And I can swap it out because, yeah, I wouldn't want that energy in this card like that. Okay, so here comes the Ace of Cups. Okay, Two of Cups. Yeah, here we have diversity. Here's another form of Two of Cups, which is great. And another Two of Cups. That's wonderful. So we've got choices there. Love the Three of Cups. Yeah, that's beautiful. I just love the way the clothing has been done. The attention to detail, again, is exquisite. Four of Cups. I like that they've kept as traditional as possible. If you're new to RWS, well, not new to RWS. If you're well versed in RWS, here's a Five of Cups, and you want something that's a little bit different from your usual Pamela Collins Smith drawing, again, you can easily work with this. Six of Cups. This will have a lot of the detail that you need. Oh, I love this Seven of Cups because of the fact that they've actually made sure all the cups are depicted, which is great. Eight of Cups. You can see how dark the cups here are, blending into the background, almost like they're fallen and they're sad. He's completely naked. Very, very interesting. And that hazy moon. It's not a bright moon. It's a very interesting card here. Okay, here comes our Nine of Cups. He looks very gluttonous and happy. Traditional Ten of Cups. I like that. The cups look a bit strange on this one, I have to say that. They look almost like they're plastered on. But maybe that's what it's meant to happen with this one. It's almost a little bit too much, which I guess is the point of the card, right? Okay, here comes our Page of Cups. Just trying to understand what's in the background. Is that a dog? No, that's not a dog. That's not a sheep. I don't know. Okay. Fish eyes on him. Okay, here's our Knight of Cups. Here's our Queen of Cups. Okay, King. I love the robes. I love the waters at the background. Yeah, it's just done so well again. Here's the Ace of Coins. If this artwork does appeal to you, it really is up to the individual. The actual deck is just amazing. Two, I love the snakes. Love them. There's two snakes intertwined. The whole thing, just beautifully done. Now, Three of Coins, the Architect's card. Now here comes the Four of Coins, and what I really like is not only is he stuck there because of the coins, but the way that cloth is placed, he's not moving anywhere. He'll lose his sense of modesty. Here comes our Five of Coins, classic depiction. I do feel a little bit like the clouds blend in there, but maybe that's what it's meant to do. I love the oversized hat. I think there's a little doggo there as well. Might be wrong though, I can't see too well. Okay. Here comes our Six of Coins. Again, you've got a lot of detail in this. You can tell a lot from the way he's sitting. Okay, this is what I loved about this deck. I think this is what drew me, the Seven of Coins. Now, this is very, very classic, and I like that, but look at this. Amazing. Fallen, or I don't know what, and now the tree has claimed him. The land has claimed him. Okay, here comes our Eight of Coins, forged in the fire. I love that Eight of Coins. I love it. It's a very important card for me, the Eight. You can see here each of the coins has been depicted again. Here's a ladder. Don't know what that is. Is that temple pillars? Cup, of course. There's a lot going on there. That's a sword, I think, there. So much. Here comes our Nine of Coins, beautifully done, a very well-known card. I love that. Reminds me a little bit of the Klimt Tarot. Here's our Ten of Coins. I love this. I have no idea, well, what culture, but my guess is for some reason it just reminds me so much of the Ottoman Empire. Beautifully done. Page of Coins. Very traditional. I love the feet, love the stockings cut off. Here's our Knight of Coins. Again, beautifully done. That looks like a tattoo on his leg. Who knows? Tattoo on his arm. And here's our Queen of Coins. I love this Queen of Coins. She's beautiful. She's absolutely stunning. Usually the Queen of Coins for me has been this old matriarch, and here she's young, full blossom. A real mother energy here, I feel. And I love that rabbit. Yeah. King of Coins. Oh, I love the antlers on his head. Ace of Swords. Okay, interesting depiction against snakes. Here's the famous Two of Swords. I've seen this one quite often. I love this card. Really well done again. I love the clothing. I'd love to know which region each of these is from, because we are changing regions from within that region, basically. I don't know how else to put it. Okay, so this is the two different Three of Swords. This one is interesting because it's different from the normal, with her heart literally pierced with 3 swords. But this one I love because of the crashing rocks. Oh, just amazing. Okay, here's our Four of Swords. Five. Again, well done. Here's the 2 people betrayed. Here's our Six of Swords. Beautifully done. 7. Oh, I love that. Again, I'm going to have to sit with this because there's so much detail in each one. 8. Here comes our 9 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Beautiful. Stunning because of the cloth, and you just see hands and just. Here comes our Page of Swords. Whoa, that's a bit dark, and especially given the fact that the Page of Swords has been my stalker last year. This year I don't know what's it's gonna be. Okay, interesting. Knight of Swords. Here comes our Queen of Swords. Beautifully done again. And the King. I love the throne here. See this I don't know, it's not vultures. Some form of bird, I think. There's a lot going on there, holding the skull. Yeah, I mean. Okay, so here's our Ace of Wands. 2 of Wands, holding that globe. See, again, we're changing time so much in this deck. 3 of Wands, we really have this change of eras and centuries and time. 4 of Wands, a union, beautifully done. 5 of Wands, traditional. Another 5 of Wands. 6, victory. Holding that head. Here's a 7 of Wands. Wow, I love that. And here's an 8 of Wands. The all-seeing eye. Here's another 8 of Wands. Interesting again. 9 of Wands. Here we are in defense. Here's our 10 of Wands. This is the deck that, and they've numbered them, so it's going to be interesting. This is a this is a deck that each card is telling its own story. Page, Knight of Wands. Yeah, each card has like a tapestry, a whole, yeah, I mean, Queen of Wands. we're just lost in the detail, basically. King of Wands. Very interesting king there. Okay, here we go, right at the end now. So these are our vessels. This is an extra suit, I just remembered. So this is the ace. I think this is vessels, that's what they called it. 2, 3. It's like a spirit, right? 4 is like the fifth element. 4, 5, interesting depiction. Again, you know. 6, 7, okay, interesting again. An 8, a 9, okay. Yeah, this is like a vessel, but it's like a spirit for me. This it. Wow, that's a 10. No, that is interesting. That peacock there, that just took my breath away. And the musicians. Page of Vessels. Knight of Vessels. Queen of Vessels. And here's our King of Vessels. Okay, so that's the deck. I'm going to quickly, swiftly move on to the book and just have a quick look at that here. So you get to enjoy that too, if you're interested. So this is the book. It's quite a beast of a book. And it came with some extra cards. The mirror in this one, so interesting. I'm going to put that to the side for a second. And yes, this is meant to be a damaged copy. I tell you people, there's nothing wrong with this. Absolutely, it's just stunning. Okay. Yeah, so this is a 2023 book. And you have, there's so much depth. So much depth here. Forward by Benel Wen. Preface. And here's the majors. I believe that's the red dragon. The Fool. So you get a full page. Element air, planet Uranus. No, Uranus, sorry. And if let's go to something at the back here. So we get, for the 5 of Cups, you have here upright, reversed. Beautifully done. That just gives you an idea. What else do we have at the back here? So I just want to make sure that we have here a full, I store here, which I love, spreads, miscellaneous spreads, epilogue, bibliography. I just love when books are done this well, where you have a full, not just, yeah, that's the index, but a full bibliography. Beautiful. This is so vital if you're new to tarot, because it gives you a jumping off point. It's amazing, right? You've got spreads there. You're asking the wrong questions. Just so well done. If you have the funds, I just think that the book is so worth getting here. Oops, sorry, I've knocked the camera. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. I'm not going to go on too long today. I was trying to make it as brief as possible. This deck is just amazing. This deck is just an amazing, amazing deck that has, I'm so glad actually that I took that last minute chance and I picked it up, at the discounted rate. I think it's also worth the full payment, to be quite honest with you. I think this is so beautifully done. I will be getting the expansions as soon as I can. But anyway, thank you for joining me today. It was a bit of an impromptu, just looking through. Thank you for joining me. I will see you all soon. Wishing you a wonderful week wherever you are. Take care now.